Hello students, welcome again to Standard 10th Geometry class. Today we are revising our chapter 9, Some Applications of Trigonometry. Right? So before starting, let us revise our paper pattern again. Just types of questions. Question number 1, very short answer type question, MCQ, 1 mark each. Question number 2, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct alternative. Two options will be given here. Question number 3, this is again MCQ type but little higher level questions which you have to solve in rough and choose the correct option. Then question number 4 is diagram based. The diagram will be given to you. On the basis of that we'll ask you the questions. Again for each questions options will be given. You just have to choose the correct option. And question number 5, box type or dash type questions. So from this chapter let us see how we can ask these different types of questions. So let's begin with the chapter 9. So before starting, let us quickly brush up what we have seen in this particular chapter. So we have seen the angle of elevation. What is that angle of elevation? Suppose the observer A is standing here. When he looks straight, so this segment AC is called the horizontal vision. Suppose the object is at higher level and when the observer looks at that object B, then the line segment AB is known as line of vision, and the angle made by this line of vision with the horizontal vision, this angle is called angle of elevation. Right? Now second type of angle is angle of depression. So in this again, suppose P is the observer. When he looks straight, this is horizontal vision. Now this time the object is kept at the lower level. So PR segment, this is line of vision, and the angle made, that is angle QPR, is called angle of depression. Now let us see what type of questions can be asked on this angle of elevation and angle of depression for 1 mark, 2 marks, diagram based and box type. So all these we'll see in this video. So very short answer type question. In the figure, so this is that diagram, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point C on the ground, which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower, is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. Right? So here all this diagram and all everything you have to solve in rough. Right? So you draw diagram. So here AB will represent your tower. Right? Point C is the observer, suppose. So the angle made by this AC line of vision with the horizontal, this angle is 30 degree, and that observer is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. Right? So with respect to angle 30, adjacent side is given to you and we have to find the height of the tower. Height of the tower is nothing but length AB, which is opposite to 30 degree. So children, tell me which ratio will help us in calculating this AB? Very easy way. Yes, tan of 30 degree. So tan 30 is opposite upon adjacent, that is AB upon BC. Value of tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3 is equal to AB upon BC 30 degree given, cross multiply. Hence the height of the tower is 10 root 3 meters. Right? So in this way all these calculation you will do in rough notebook and you just have to click the correct option, that is 10 root 3 meters. Question number 2. The height of a tower is 10 meters. Now again same question, but let us see the same type of question can be asked in different ways. What is the length of its shadow when sun's altitude is 45 degree? So what is the meaning of sun's altitude? It means the angle made by sun rays with the object. So this angle QPR, this is angle made by sun rays with the object. Here object is tower. So the height of tower, which is represented by PQ, is 10 meter and shadow will fall on the ground. So here length QR will represent the shadow of that tower PQ. So we have to find the length of its shadow. Now with respect to that 45 degree angle, adjacent side is given, opposite side we have to find out. Again, which ratio will help us? Tan of 45 degree. So tan 45, apply the definition, substitute the values, you will get the length of the shadow is equal to 10 meters. What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1 and QR upon PQ is 10, cross multiply, QR is equal to 10 meters. Very simple. So this will come under a very short answer type question. Next, the angle of elevation of a ladder leaning against a wall is 60 degree and the foot of the ladder is 9.5 meter away from the wall. Find the height of the ladder, right? So let us see what AB represents, what AC represents. AC represents the wall. AB represents that leaning ladder, okay, and the angle made by ladder with the horizontal is 60 degree, angle of elevation 60 degree, and the foot of the ladder is 9.5 meters away from the wall, foot of the wall. So here with respect to that 60 degree angle, adjacent side is given to you and you have to find the height of the ladder. So what is ladder? AB represents the ladder, and in this triangle ACB, AB is nothing but side opposite to 90 degree. So it's a hypotenuse. So adjacent side upon hypotenuse is the definition of which trigonometric ratio? Cos ratio. So cos will help us in calculating the height of the ladder. So let us take cos of 60 degree. Cos 60 degree is BC upon AB. Cos 60 is 1 upon 2 is equal to BC length is 9.5 upon AB. On cross multiplication you will get AB is equal to 19 meters. So therefore the height of the ladder is how much? 19 meters. Now diagram based question. So here is that diagram. In the given figure, what are the angles of depression from the observing point positions D and E of the object A? Right. So you know the definition of angle of depression. So in angle of depression, the object is kept at lower level and positions D and E are at higher level. So we have to find the angle of depressions with respect to this observer D of object A and with respect to this observer E of object A. So here the angles made by red and blue arc, these two measures we have to find out, right? Now tell me here, what is this line DF is called? Suppose D is the observer, then DF is the horizontal vision, horizontal line of vision, and you know horizontal vision is always perpendicular to the eye of the observer. That means angle FDC. This angle is how much? 90 degree. Out of that, angle CDA is 60 degree. So what will be the measure of this remaining angle? Red color are 90 minus 60, that is 30 degree. So here angle FDA is equal to 30 degree. Understood? Very simple. This angle FDC is 90. So 90 minus 60 is equal to 30 degree. Now come to observer E here. So with respect to observer E, this EG line is the horizontal line of vision. So angle GEB is 90 degree. But we do not know the measure of angle BEA. That can be calculated very easily. For that, you consider triangle EBA. In this triangle, angle B is 90. Complete angle A is 45 degree. So what will be the measure of this angle BEA? By angle sum property, this BEA will be 45 degree. So 90 minus 45. So the angle of depression GEA is equal to 45 degree. Understood? So in this way, orally you can calculate these two angles just by observing the diagram. Yes. So now we'll see some box type question here. The angle of elevation of the top of a tree from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. So let's have a look at this diagram. So CD is suppose that tree. Initially point A, the angle made by this angle A on observing the top of the tree, the angle of elevation is 60 degree. On walking 20 meter away from its base, it means whose base? From the base of the tree. So on walking 20 meter away from the base of the tree, the new point B up to the point B, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. You know, as we move away from the object, the angle decreases. So in this way, this angle CBD, new angle of elevation, is 30 degree and the observer is moving 20 meter away from the foot of the tree. So from here, so generally what children do, they take this AB distance as 20 meter, which is wrong. It is clearly given from its base. It means whose? That tree's base, right? So DB distance is 20 meters. Then find the height of the tree. So from the diagram, see, it's very simple, children. With respect to 30 degree, adjacent side is known to you. This complete DB length is 20 meter. We just have to find this CD length, right? So which ratio will help us? Let us see. Okay, copied the diagram again. So from the diagram, you just give me the answer. Box is equal to CD upon BD. CD, opposite side upon adjacent side of which angle? Of angle 30 degree. So this is which trigonometric ratio? Opposite upon adjacent, tan of 30 degree. So the correct option is tan 30. Now second one, dash is equal to CD upon BD length is substituted. So what is the value of tan 30? Value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So the correct option is B. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to CD upon 20. Next question. Therefore CD on cross multiplication, you will get CD as correct option 20 upon root 3 meters. So in this way we have filled all the boxes, selected correct option. So the height of the tree is 20 upon root 3 meters. Understood? So these are the different types of questions which can be asked in this chapter. So you prepare in this way, and all the best for your examination. Do well, keep practicing. Again I am reminding you, do writing practice, don't mug up. So take care. Goodbye.